let's have our casual interview. Beginning with candidate number 1, Sonny Fowler. All right, so good evening, candidate number 1. So I would like to give this mic to you. At this is our time para batiin po ang yung mga supporters nandito ngayon sa gabing ito.
All right, well, I can say good evening to each and everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank the judges for an extra special opportunity to meet the 6 lovely candidates. And I know that your job is really hard. To my team, Team Flores, thank you so much for making me exaggerately, tremendously beautiful. And of course, to my makeup artist, Carlos Paras, to my hairstylist, JM, and of course, Mark Nocete also. Thank you so much for supporting me in this pageant. And of course, my Nakshis out there, Team V's, thank you so much mga babies. Ayan, thank you, thank you.
All right, so full of energy, our candidate number 1, and I know they're ready for your question. So please pick one paper. There's a question there. Yes. All right, so here we go. So again, for this casual interview, we have hashtags here, and you need to give your opinions or your thoughts about these words. All right. So good luck. Here's your word.
Before, is it timed? Time po ba yung...
We don't have our time limit for
We
this.
don't have?
Yes.
All right. No time limit, all right.
Okay, so your word is cybersecurity incidents. Once again, cybersecurity incident. Before you answer this, amin pong pinapaalalahanan lahat po ng mga audience natin na tayo po ay tumahimik habang ang ating mga kandidata ay sumasagot. So for our candidates, you may answer the question or our word in English or Tagalog. Go ahead.
Well, it is really hard to define a word without defining its denotative and connotative by its meaning. When I say denotative, it came from the dictionary meaning. And when I say connotative, it came from my own meaning. The denotative meaning of cybersecurity incident, let us break it down by using its etymology. When we say cyber, this is what we entails with technology. When we say security, this is the need of the people to be secure. And incidents, something that happen, accidents that happen all over the world. Well, when we say cybersecurity incident, one thing and for sure that I can connect to what we call phenomenon today, which is the Pogo, okay? That is being related to Bamban or something like that. So Pogo doesn't just secure, doesn't just break or breach the security of cybersecurity or the gambling or whatsoever, but it also involves the cyber security or the safetyness of our government platforms. Kaya nga, ang mga senador natin galit na galit dahil ang mga ganito na nagtatalikwas sa mga batas natin ay kailangang inaalis. When we say cyber security incidents, we as an individual, we need to be protected. It is because our world is not just physical world. Let us face the reality that we are on the 21st century wherein we are technology savvy, computer savvy, computer moxie. We belongs to a world what we call modernization. And in that modernization, if physically you as an individual, kailangan natin ng seguridad, of course, we also need cybersecurity. Now the question, is it important? Of course, totally it is important. The totality of that cybersecurity incident is really important. Bakit? Young ones nowadays had this platform which is what we call online learning. And if our cybersecurity is weakened, then mapapasok yan ng mga hackers. Anong mangyayari sa mga future generation? Hindi ba kakainin sila ng mga hackers? They will use their identity. It will become an identity fraud. And what will happen to the Philippines if we have this cybersecurity weekend? Then the Philippines will not secure its finest up to the top. We are running on the most finest people. Look at the BPO industries. Bakit sa Pilipinas sila? It is because our cybersecurity is very strengthened. And when it is strengthened, it shouldn't be weakened. That's why the government is including laws, policies about this cybersecurity. Haba-haba naman nga ng kasagutan, pero there is just one thing that I have you to remember when it comes to cybersecurity. We have to secure not just our physical attribute, not just our security in this government, but we also have to secure our cyber world. And that is the answer coming from your candidate number 1. Thank you.
All right, so there we go. Thank you so much once again to our candidate number 1, Miss Connie Fowler. And her word is cybersecurity incident. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage our next candidate. Candidate number 2, Miss Penelope. Ang pinakamatangkad, I think, sa lahat ng mga candidates natin. So, here's her mic. Same with our first candidate. This is her time para batiin po ang inyong mga supporters.
Hello to everyone supporting me here in Abalacat City and also my online supporters. I know that you are watching. My brother, Charles, and my partner, Emmanuel. Hi.
Oh, your partner is here. Ano po pangalan ulit?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. Okay, so masaya ka ng Love Live and I know magiging masaya ka din if you are able to answer our hashtag.
I hope that I
Okay?
could answer it.
So here we go. So pick your paper. And here's your hashtag. Hashtag bullying. Once again, hashtag bullying.
All right. Hashtag bullying. Ladies and gentlemen, in this world we're in, we are actually surrounded with lots of negativities and hatred. I believe that bullying is one thing that is rampant, not only physically, but at the same time in the social media. I believe that everyone must be reminded that bullying will never be right in any way because bullying means you are engaging yourself with violence. May it not be physically, but I believe that when you bully through words, you are also hurting one another mentally. And as a person and as a spokesperson, I stand here to stand against bullying, especially that I am a licensed professional teacher. I need to actually engage the students not into bullying, not into sharing hatred towards the world, but instead, I would like to inspire everyone to instead of sharing hatred, we should share love. We should share love because our world is full of, as I've said a while back, our world is already full of hatred and negativity. So let's recalibrate our minds into sharing not negativity, but instead love, so that we could actually understand one another and embrace our identities. Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much. The other, our candidate number 2, Miss Penelope. There we go. So nakakadalawa pa naman po tayo. Pero ang gaganda ng kanilang mga sagot. At hindi pakinggan our next candidate, candidate number 3. Our beautiful lady in gold. So what is the name of our candidate number 3?
Sorry?
What is the name of our candidate number 3?
Oh, my name is Marge, but tonight I'm Erich Gonzalez.
Miss Erich Gonzalez. Kamukha nga naman talaga ni Miss Erich Gonzalez. And before you pick your hashtag, what do you want to say to all of your supporters tonight?
To all my supporters tonight, I would like to say thank you so much for being here tonight, especially my friends right there. Hello! Thank you for supporting me. Galing pa po sila sa work nila and then dumiretso sila just to support me. Thank you. And I would like to greet my partner at home watching right now. Hello, baby. Thank you for supporting me. I love you.
May narinig
See you
tayong
later.
sana all. At nakakatawa po ang iyong mga kaibigan. They have,
I love you.
They're fans. May mga kanya-kanya silang mga...
Kakain tayo later.
Alright, so thank you so much, Miss Erich Gonzalez. Please pick your hashtag. Good luck. You have a two-word hashtag. The hashtag stigma and discrimination. Once again, hashtag stigma and discrimination.
Hashtag stigma and discrimination. Wow. Hashtag stigma and discrimination is very rampant nowadays. Alam naman po natin na ang ating advocacy tonight, it's all about HIV and AIDS Awareness Month. Kailangan po natin tanggalin ng stigma. Kaya nga po nandito tayo ngayon gabi para balitaktakan ng ating stigma, lalong-lalo ng diskriminasyon. Diskriminasyon, yes po, ladies and gentlemen. Kami pong nasa part ng LGBTQIA community ay laging nakakakuha ng diskriminasyon. Paglabas lang po namin sa aming tahanan, makakita po kami ng bakla, salot, malas. Kanina nga po, pagdating ko dito, lagi po ako nakaka-catcall. Yun lang po at maraming salamat. Thank you.
All right, so thank you so much. Let's give our sounding applause to our candidate number 3, Ms. Ares Gonzalez. Let's welcome on stage candidate number 4. Beautiful smile, our candidate number 4. Candidate number 4 is Miss Venus Ra. Ayan, so bago ka sumagot sa iyong hashtag, ano pong gusto niyong sabihin sa mga sumusuporta sa iyo ngayon?
Thank you so much po sa lahat mga nanonood at nagstay pa rin po kahit oras na po. And actually, I want to thank my CCST babies and my friends from Mexico and Angeles who take their time just to support me, and especially my GLAM team. Thank you so much for your warm support and love.
So thank you so much again to the fans and supporters of our candidates who traveled so many miles just to be with us. Maraming salamat. And you look so confident. So I know, masasagot mo ang iyong hashtag. Get ready? And here is your hashtag. Hashtag social inequality. Once again, social inequality.
When we say expound the word, it is not actually giving the exact merely definition of it, but it's rather giving what's on how we understand it. Going back to the hashtag social inequality. My dearest friends, sa pag-akyat panaog ko sa bawat entablado, I always bring my advocacy. Because it is a daily stereotype here in our country that we are experiencing inequality. Palagay niyo po ba may ipaglalaban kami kung hindi kami nakakaranas ng mga inequality dito sa araw-araw? Palagay niyo po ba kami ay patuloy na ipaglaban ang aming karapatan kung kami ay hindi nadidiskrimina? It is just only a proof that even up until now, social inequality is actually existing. My dearest friends, board panel of judges, we are always here and fighting for what we started to prove and open the mind of each and everyone that we are all equal. Despite on what's between our legs, babae ka man, lalaki ka man, pandak ka man, kulang ka man sa paningin ng isang tao, lagi po nating pakakatandaan na tayo ang bawat isa ay linikha ng Diyos. Because people who tends to believe their first name was Jesus and their last name was Christ always tend to mock us and discriminate us. But board panel of judges, try to think of it. I'm holding a white bond paper on my left hand. I'm holding a black bond paper on my right hand. Try to put them together, crush them, burn them. They just burn and fall into same ashes. It only means that we are all equal. And I will always stand here not just to fight for equality, but equity. When we say equity, it is the spirit of fairness rather than the letter of justice. Muchísimas gracias.
Hey, thank you so much, candidate number 4. Just like Venus Ra, she's wearing color blue. Thank you so much, candidate number 4, Miss Venus Ra. Let's welcome our second to the last candidate, ladies and gentlemen, candidate number 5, Miss Josa Manzano. Okay, so Miss Josa, you're so beautiful.
Good evening.
Baka gusto mong i-shout out ang iyong makeup artist? At ano gusto
I
mong
would
sabihin
like to
sa kanila,
thank-
sa iyong mga supporters?
I would like to thank my whole glam team and my Nakshis is watching right now. Thank you so much.
All right, so please speak your hashtag. Okay, so your hashtag is hashtag safe space. Once again, hashtag safe space.
Whenever I hear the word space, there's a lot of things that comes to my mind. But the most special thing that comes to my mind whenever I hear that word safe space is myself. Because I know to myself that myself is the only safe space that I can trust in this world. No matter what, that you have a lot of friends, a lot of relatives, but the safe space that you can trust is yourself. Because in life, you can trust, but never ever put the 100% trust on different kind of people, but put the 100% trust on yourself, because no matter what life will bring you, yourself will be the only one person who will stand behind your back. Thank you and good evening.
There we go. Thank you so much, candidate number 5, Miss Josa Manzano. We are down to our last candidate for our competition. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our sounding applause to candidate number 6, Miss Pauline Abelings. This is wearing her violet gown. So, congratulations. You are a candidate of this competition. Ano pong gusto mong sabihin sa iyong mga supporters?
Hi, thank you so much po sa mga supporters ko dyan. Maraming salamat.
Okay, so please speak your hashtag. Anyway, so get him right. Good luck. So we don't have our time limit. And give your opinion with the hashtag freedom of speech. Once again, hashtag freedom of speech.
Okay. Ang aking nabunot po ay freedom of speech. Tayong mga tao po ay may kalayaang makapagsalita. May kalayaan tayong i-ano ang ating sarili. Ibato kung ano man ang nangyayari sa atin. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, kaming mga part ng LGBT community, nakakaranas po ng discrimination sa ating mundong ginagalawan. Kami po bilang isang bakla, may kalayaan po kaming ipaglaban kung ano po ang namin nararamdaman, kung ano po ang aming damdamin, dahil palagi ho natin pakakatandaan, mga mahal kong manunood, kami po ay may kalayaang din makapagsalita at bumoses sa inyo. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much. Candidate number 6, Miss Pauline Abelings.